Hey guys, my name's Abby. I will be a counselor at Lutheran Hills this summer, and today we are going to be talking about friendships in the Bible and why friendships are so important and why just relationships are so important in the Bible. Now, we are going to start off with, what do you think of when you think of friendship? You probably think of one of your friends or a lot of your friends. What brought you together in the first place? Probably a common interest. So like a book, movies, music, something like that. You have a shared common interest. So, in the Bible, we are called to act differently from other people that aren't Christians. We are called to love differently, act differently, speak differently, feel differently, and we're all called to worship God and love God with all that we are. And that should be the defining characteristic of who we are. So if you find someone who shares that ideology and shares that thought process of loving God first, then you have a very strong bond with that person, and you'll have a very strong friendship with that person because your core belief is aligned, rather than a movie, book, TV show, which is not wrong, let me tell you. I have some solid friends that also enjoy the same books, movies, TV shows, etc. that I do. But it is really important to have Christian friends in your life. Now, we are going to go to Genesis 2, starting at 20, and we're going to read through 21 and 22. So the man gave names to all the livestock, the birds of the air, and all the beasts of the field. But for Adam, no suitable helper was found. So the Lord God caused the man to fall into a deep sleep. And while he was sleeping, he took one of the man's ribs and closed up the place with flesh. Then the Lord God made a woman from the rib he had taken out of the man, and he brought her to the man. So, this is before sin has entered the world. This is before the man is still a perfect creation of God, and therefore only feels perfect emotions, because Adam can't sin yet. Sin hasn't entered the world. Eve was just created, so she can't eat the apple before she's created. It's funny how that works. But Adam still felt lonely. That's because God did not create us to be solo, independent beings. He created us to want relationships and to crave being with other Christians in a community. Now, I don't know if you remember this one guy in the Bible. His name was Jesus. He's pretty big character. And he was perfect. Absolutely perfect. Sinless his entire life. And I don't know if you remember, but he had 12 very close friends that he would tell everything. Now, they didn't quite understand everything he said. And even when we look back today, we don't quite understand what he was saying. But he had 12 friends who he shared his thoughts, his feelings, everything. And that is why it is so important to have friends in your life. And not only that, friends that share the same beliefs as you,